Magandang umaga, Presidente. You, you earlier tasked the Department of DILG, DOT. Okay. You earlier tasked the DILG, DNR, DOT, and DOJ to prepare a comprehensive environmental plan for Boracay in Baguio. May we get an update or the compliance level as regards to your memorandum?
Nagkaroon na ho ng dalawang meeting, no? One April 11 of this year, the other June 5 of this council. Tapos yung mga issues na na-raise were parks being sold, no? Allegedly, and highways that are being occupied, garbage, sewer problems affecting the adjoining towns, no? Yung direct action, your LGU, the LGU, City Government of Baguio City, has filed a case against the selling of parks, no? That's one. Second, may formulation of the Baguio City Master Plan under the auspices of the HLURB, no, as reported by the DILG. Then there is they're drafting right now an executive order creating a Baguio Advisory Council. Siguro gusto ko lang idin na nung bata ako, nadalaw ko 3 sa 5 sa Crystal Cave. No? Nung nadalaw ko siguro mga a year, 2 years ago, probably 2 years ago, ang masakit na nabalita ko, isa na lang pala yung Crystal Cave. No? At yung crystal, hindi ko na makita yung crystal sa loob. Yung stalactite, stalagmite talaga medyo hindi na rin ganun ko-obvious. As may daming basura pa doon sa loob. Naging drain na raw yata dito. Pag umiikot ko sa Baguio, nakita mo talagang para bang hindi na plano. No? Pinabayaan na lang na, di ba, magkaroon tayo ng populasyon dito, hindi kaya i-sustain ng resources, lalo na tubig. Siguro tinuturuan tayo na may binigay sa atin ng Diyos, pagkaganda-ganda, tapos hindi natin inalagaan. Yun ang gusto kong hindi matulad sa anuman lugar sa Pilipinas. At gawin ko anong magagawa para mabawi yung nangyari dito sa Baguio na naging simbolo ng parang kakawalan ng malasakit, no, doon sa ibinigay sa atin ng buong paikapal. Okay. Thank you.
Dexter Ceci, Manila Standard today.
Magandang umaga po, Ginoong Pangulo. Ano po yung kapalaran yung sinisingil ng Baguio na 125 million mula sa kabayaran ng share ng city sa taxes na binabayaran ng local locators ng PESA? We understand na-reconcile na po, bumaba po ata ng 85 million pesos, Ginoong Pangulo. Thank you.
Medyo, sorry, i-correct ko muna yung facts mo. Noong 2003 and 2008, nagkaroon ng pinagtatalunan kung magkano nga bang owed, no, to Baguio City. And na-veto nung presidente natin noong 2003, 2008, yung amount na 125 million at dahil may certification ng BIR na 85 million. Ngayon, nagtalo yung certification ng BIR at saka ng Bureau of Treasury. Pero ang pagkaintindi ko, sa 2013 na GAA, yung General Appropriations Act, yung budget, ang imumukahe is 1.8 billion para ma-cover na yung full share from 1995 to 2002, subject to the submission of a joint or reconciled certification of the BIR and BTR. Yung Internal Revenue at saka Treasury. Magkasundo, itong due. Kasi naman kung sumobra o kumulang, mali tayo doon, gusto natin itama at ito yung dalawang ahensya na pwede magsabi ko ano ba talaga yung tamang figura.
Thank you po. Okay. Van Merina, James David.
Magandang umaga po. Dalawang maiksing tanong, isang bagsakan na lang. Unang-una, may nadagdag po ba sa senatorial slate ng Liberal Party for 2013 aside from the 4 that you initially announced?
We will announce at the appropriate time. There are at least 30 or 32 names for the 12 slots.
Tungkol naman po kay Baker Aitani, ngayong hindi na ho siya missing at hostage na siya, ano hong magiging susunod na hakbang ng pamahalaan?
Well, we are monitoring the situation. No? I'm getting daily briefings. We will ascertain the latest briefing. Medyo confused yung information na umaabot sa atin dito. Pero ulitin ko lang, no? It shouldn't have happened if the guy had not misled the appropriate authorities. Yun ang issue. And he has caused us damage to the state, but he will undergo a process to explain all of these things.
Mia Gonzalez.
Morning, sir. Sir, businessman Manny Pangilinan is preparing to work with the China National Oil Corporation on gas exploration on Recto Bank. And he said he's eyeing more foreign investors to join his consortium. Does the government support this, and did he seek guidelines before he pursue this venture?
Yung license itself, no, the service contract, nakalagay na doon lahat ng guidelines, lahat ng mga conditions. And he has been apprised of the same. He knows the conditions emanating thereto. And this is a major project. There will be a lot of finances that are needed, and it is incumbent upon him to source this financing also. So long as it complies with the terms and conditions as stipulated in the service contract, we have no issue with this venture.
Sir, ano po ba yung primary condition?
Well, may I can I just send you a copy of the service contract? No, para klaro tayo on all of the details.
Sir, but does it concern asserting our sovereignty over Recto Bank?
May automatic yun eh. It is our service contract. It is not a joint service contract. Mr. Pangilinan will be undertaking the venture based on authorization coming from the Philippine government.
Sir, relatedly, 40 governors led by Governor Joey Salceda are threatening to bring your executive order on mining to the Supreme Court if you sign it. They're claiming that because it stressed, EO stresses primacy of national laws over local ordinances, it may be rendered unconstitutional. Is it premature for him to make this statement?
I would like to talk to him, pero mukhang mali yata yung premise mo doon. Saan nangyari yung I don't think Joey Salceda will come up with a statement that says the opposite, na a municipal ordinance or a provincial ordinance takes precedence over a national law. The Constitution is, I think, very, very clear on that. No? Yung anything that they first, nililimit, di ba? Yung ordinance making power sila. Second, yung sa scope, di ba? By territory na lang, mas limited na yun. Pero more than that, all of it has to be, may clause dyan, no? Na basically may consistency with the national laws. We are not a federated government. We are, di ba? Parang we are a Republican unitary government.
So, sir, he's misinformed.
Yung number one, I haven't signed it. No, we have talked to so many stakeholders regarding the contents of it. There is still some language I'm not comfortable with. No, so it is premature on his part to say something like that. No, pero if they feel that their rights have been trampled upon, by all means, they can go to the appropriate courts. No, but I am very confident, no, na he would not have said something that said yung ordinances or that they have promulgated on a local basis will supplant national laws.
Thank you, sir.
Uling tanong, Deo de Guzman, RMN Manila.
Good morning, Mr. President. Sir, according po sa assessment ng Department of Foreign Affairs, ay wala na daw pong Chinese and Philippine vessels sa loob ng Panatag Shoal.
Matagal nang wala sa shoal, sa loob.
So, are you still going to, sir, to redeploy our forces doon sa Panatag Shoal? No, wala na po tayo.
Alam mo, nasabi ko naman nung isang araw kung meron pa rin presence of other vessels in our exclusive economic zones, once the weather clears, there is a definite possibility we will send back our ships. No, but if all the ships are no longer there, there is no purpose for them to be there. Ngayon, they can go back to their usual duties, amongst them safeguarding our other waters. We have 132 ships in the Navy to cover 36,000 kilometers of coastline. Pwera pa yung 200-mile EEZ. Okay.
Sir,
So,
does this mean, sir, tapos na po yung standoff sa Panatag Shoal?
Wala pa akong latest na yung survey na ginawa ng ating Coast Guard Islander.
Sir, ito, yung pong there was an incident near Panatag Shoal po where a Philippine fishing vessel, sir, was rammed by another vessel that is said to be Chinese vessel and resulted in the killing of a Filipino fisherman. Ano po yung marching orders yun dito, sir?
Yun ang point said to be. So unang gagawin natin, syempre, there's still an ongoing operation to rescue four missing fishermen. 3, I understand, that have been taken care of. They're in the hospital. They're suffering from hypothermia. There's a 4th one that died sadly. No? We are rendering assistance muna to the 3 that are already hospitalized. We are conducting operations to recover the 4, hopefully to save the 4 who are still missing. We are gathering all of the necessary evidence. Once we have gathered the necessary evidence, we are not accusing anybody at this point in time. No? Once you have gathered the necessary evidence, then if there was a ramming incident and iniwan mo yung mga tao sa dagat, that is in clear violation of the laws governing the seas. That is actionable. We can go to the appropriate fora to file the necessary charges for justice for our fishermen. Pero may investigation, determination of cause, determination of who is at fault, Then after all of this investigation, then that tells us where we will proceed. So ngayon, wag muna tayo magsabing kasalanan ni Pedro, ni Juan, ni Maria, kung sino man, habang walang ebidensya, pinagugulo lang natin yung sitwasyon na hindi baka mamaya niyan ibalik na datang natuklasan doon sa investigation.
So sir, ngayon po pupunta po kayo dun sa mga victims ng ramming.
Well, I'm asking if the PSG primarily and if they are ready to receive me. Yung hindi pa sila nakukuha ng statement dahil nga nagsasuffer from hypothermia, rapid loss of body warmth. So hindi pa makausap. Kung pupunta ako sila, makakagulo ako, hindi ko sila makakausap, wala siguro punto. So inasikaso ng DSWD, initially ng NDRRMC. No? Tapos humingi pa tayo ng updates sa nangyari.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Maraming salamat, Kinong Pangulo, at maraming salamat sa mga kasabi ng media. Magandang umaga.